Hey everybody, Mike Perush with Katz Consultants, and I'm here with Marissa Matea. We're actually in our clinic today, and we're getting ready to open up here in just a little bit. We wanted to just give you guys some tidbits. If you are staying open during this coronavirus crisis, that's great. We're happy and we're proud of you. If you've decided to close, we get that too. So that's a personal decision only you can make, and it may be based on state regulations right now as well. Some states are allowing chiropractors to be open and some aren't. So make sure you check in with your state and follow those guidelines. But we just wanted to talk a little bit today about if you are going to be open during this time, just some safety precautions and things that you can do. Number one, social distancing. We've all heard of this new term, and I think it's probably already in the dictionary. We're using it so much now, but it makes sense. We need to create social distancing in our clinic and with our schedule. So make sure that you're spreading patients out, and make sure you're reviewing your schedule every day. We call it scrubbing. Scrub the schedule, make sure that high-risk patients, probably military personnel right now, probably healthcare providers and support people.
Anyone who's traveled.
Yeah.
Out of your area, you want to make sure that you're asking those questions over the phone and make sure that they know that you want them to stay on the schedule. You just are going to need to move them out a little bit. We're recommending anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks to keep them on the schedule, but move them out.
Yeah, so make sure you scrub that schedule every day and get those high-risk individuals off. Tell them to stay at home. Get your healthcare providers, military personnel, give them a courtesy call, see whether or not they're going to be able to come in. Chances are they can't right now, and that's okay. And like Marissa said, I think this is a great point, so listen very intently to this. Make sure that you're scheduling them out. Tell them, I'm going to schedule you in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks. Here's why. In 2 weeks, it's going to give us a tickler to see how you're doing, check in with you. You may still not be able to come in, that's fine, but then we've got a backup schedule of 4 weeks. Hopefully we'll be back to some sense of normalcy in 4 weeks. And if it still doesn't work then we've got another backup at 6 weeks. So it allows us to stay in contact with you. And it's just kind of a good courtesy thing to do. Make sure too that you've got good clinic safety procedures right now. Make sure that you're using hospital grade disinfectants to clean your tables, your flat surfaces. Make sure you're wearing gloves and masks when appropriate. It's not a bad idea to triage patients at the door and ask, have you been out of the area? Have you been on an airline? Have you had any of the coronavirus-like symptoms? Go ahead and take their temperature too. If you've got an infrared that you can swipe their forehead real quick, take their temperature. Ask those patients who have had any of those symptoms to stay home. We're also going one step further. We're not allowing patients to bring guests with them, and a guest would be anybody who's not being treated that day. We're only allowing patients in the clinic in less than 10 at a time. Patients can pull up to the front door. They can call us and let us know they're there, and then we can call them back or text them when their table is ready. Not their dining table, but their adjusting table. So, you know, a lot of patients understand the benefits of maintaining their chiropractic care during this time, whether it's for the maintenance of health and wellness or because they have some kind of acute musculoskeletal condition. And here's the nice thing. Chiropractic in most areas has been declared as an essential healthcare component because we help take the stress and strain off the emergency rooms and the primary care clinics for those neuromusculoskeletal conditions. So if you can be open and you're comfortable being open, that's great. We're going to be helping the entire healthcare system by doing that. But make sure that you keep yourself, your staff, and your patients as safe as possible and as comfortable as possible. And you know, something else I think that's important right now is patient communication. Whether you're open or not, I think it's really important to be communicating on a regular basis with your patients, whether it's through social media videos, social media posts, emails, a letter.
And don't forget, some of you guys have those contacts like Zing It or Our Mind.
Yeah, those patient reminder systems.
Any of those kind of systems that will allow you to text a video, text a message, send out information, a recording of your voice telling them, hey, here's what we're doing. Any of those communications, patients really appreciate those things. So spend the time to see what your systems you already have in place can do for you.
Yeah, so during this time, just make sure that you keep up with your practice, keep up with the regulations, keep up with the state and governmental health codes, stay plugged into what the CDC is saying. Patients are going to be looking, and your staff are going to be looking to you for current information. Helping people sift through part of this is going to be part of our job over the next few weeks.
Absolutely.
Marissa, anything else to add to all that?
No, I think you've covered all of it. I think the most important thing is stay safe. Make sure that you guys are keeping you and your staff comfortable in the work environment, and good luck to everybody. And if you need something, obviously, we're here.
Yeah, and stay tuned. We're posting things on a regular basis. Every day we're posting all kinds of things. Ways you can manage your practice, ways you can help your staff through this, ways you can still see your patients, what to do if you're going to be closed, those kind of things. So stay tuned and join our Facebook page, the Casey Chiropulse Facebook page. Join our Facebook page because we're putting out all kinds of free information just for the entire industry because we care about you guys.
And of course, if you're clients, we have a special group for you, and we're putting more details in those to help you with your marketing, all of those kind of things. So don't forget to join that group as well if you're a client of ours, okay?
That's absolutely right. So we're going to keep in touch with you guys. You guys keep in touch with your patients. Most of all, whatever your decision is, open or closed, be safe.
Absolutely.
I'm Mike Baruch and Marissa Mateo with CATS Consultants. We'll see you soon.